Hello Aquarius, and welcome to your new moon reading for April 2022. And I'm sorry the reading is late. There were some transitions and some energy shifting, so I was waiting for the right time, and you and a couple of other signs got stuck in that transition. Okay, let's see. I'm using the Animal Spirit Oracle cards to find out what kind of messages Spirit has for you. Please take what resonates and leave what does not. I will be doing the 7-card spread and talk about different aspects in your life for this new spring season and the new moon for April 2022. Hopefully you can hear me okay, Aquarius. That felt good. So let's go ahead and do the spread. All right. Okay, I'm seeing something. Oh, you're also giving me chills, Aquarius. Very good. Then at the end, I'm going to be closing with a cosmic card just to see what it says. So right off the bat, what I'm seeing for you, Aquarius. Okay. All right, Aquarius, you have a really nice reading here. As far as I'm reading with the animals, you have definitely... You have a lot of earth signs. You have a lot of earth energy that is coming your way, Aquarius, even though you're an air sign. You have just one air sign, and I'm including all of them because it could be, you know, any one of the air signs, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. But that has to do with their communication. So maybe because you are also an air sign, air signs are usually really good communication, and we need to find out, and you probably need to reach out more to the divine spirit for more communication. But I see that things are moving positively in your way. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting a really good reading. And let's see what the descriptions are. And as I'm reading the description, I usually will get additional mental messages or visuals that I can interpret as I'm reading your card. Okay, so for your survival, for money, assets, work, anything related, you have the Badger Spirit. And the Badger Spirit says, okay. I see like there's like a little sneakiness, but it just says for your financial aspect of things and your survival in that sense is, you know, to rejoice your persistence and commitment to what is true for you. Whatever you seek, your tenacity and faith in your partnership with Spirit is paying off, and the results will soon coalesce into a form in your world. The gift for Badger Spirit is surety that taking risks now and being courageous, fearless, and bold will yield wondrous results. So this is a time to harness your will and apply it consistently to pursue of your dreams. No matter how the temporary conditions could be, you will manifest your desires in divine timing and in the form of Spirit deems best for you. The Badger Spirit says that you have what it takes to get what you want, okay, Aquarius? So assert yourself, be fearless and bold, and shining through the light with purpose calls you into this world. New relationships, okay, are also given a green light now, so don't be afraid to make the first move. So when it comes to your financial, new relationships, new networking, new connections, new adventures, when it comes to that financial aspect, it's probably being welcomed right now, and you need to go ahead and make that first move for that. Talking about your intimate relationships with others, families, and even a partner, you have the Buffalo Spirit, and the Buffalo Spirit is the abundance of the universe that will provide. One of the things with the Buffalo is everything about the Buffalo is being used, everything from it. So you have an abundance of options. And I'm going to go ahead and read the reading because I'm getting other messages, and I want to make sure that it's aligned to the description. Just because I just feel like you're going to have a lot of opportunities, like maybe several relationships around you are going to help you achieve whatever it is that you desire to have. Okay, so your relationships and your connections with the Buffalo Spirit comes to you now to remind you of the amazing manifesting power of gratitude and extraordinary potential available to you when you adopt a mindset of abundance. The ancient people of the Americas say buffalo is a symbol of abundance because the herds roam far and wide and provide so many gifts: the meat, the hide, the bones. Okay? So because the tribes hunted the buffalo and used every bit of them, wasting nothing, they appreciated the abundance. So too do you have many gifts available, um, for the buffalo spirits. It's a powerful time to manifest your desires, okay? Not by force or pushing, rather by following a natural path and rises up before you. So don't push the, connections that you have with people. It'll just happen naturally. When you're grateful, you immediately align yourself with the truth, okay? And there's always more than enough. Okay, Aquarius, you have options. You have plenty of options. And at this time, you can expect all your intentions and needs to come into form that is right for you. Your heartfelt gratitude is making you in your magnet for miracles. Buffalo Spirit message is to remember that you can co-create your reality in partnership with Spirit. So offer your thanks and your prayers even before you see conditions and desire. Not just yourself, but for others too. Then you will quickly see the results in the tangible ways. Be very thankful. Be very, very thankful, Aquarius. Moving on to your empowerment, your higher power, you have the squirrel spirit. So what I'm seeing here is that it says to believe in yourself, but what I'm seeing is like the squirrel is very resourceful. It's very adaptable to situation. And I think right now, Aquarius, you are coming into your power. You're recognizing your own power. You're being very confident about it, and you're being very astute about it. So I feel that you're in coming into your power, inner power, and in your inner strength. You're doing that at this time. But I'm going to go ahead and read the description just to make sure that it coincides with what I'm feeling and what I'm seeing. Okay. So the squirrels are very smart and savvy. So right now, when it comes to your inner power, something is brewing. Okay, so you have accumulated wisdom and experience and are surrounded by all you need. An abundance of resources is available to you through the generosity of spirit and all your hard work. Squirrel spirit shows up when you need, reminding that acorns you have gathered and stored away have enormous potential to grow. So relax into knowing there are always enough and you have what it takes to co-create the reality you want to experience. Through delight preparation, you have gained wisdom and strength. How much potential you have. Believe in yourself, for Spirit believes in you and wants you to know that you have enough and are enough. Doesn't that truth make you feel safe and secure? It should, for you have everything you need right now. Okay, so you are just coming into your own. You are acknowledging, you're being conscious about it. You do have more than enough and you are enough, Aquarius. So please continue to believe in yourself and make your inner power even stronger. When it comes to your deep connections, and again, that could be deep connections with anything with yourself. It could be deep connections with, healing past patterns, support, overall well-being, and being happy. You have the spider spirit. You make your dreams real. So when it comes to the deep connections, you trust more within yourself and your abilities. But let me go ahead and read it because I love the card. The card looks very, I like the colors. All right. So in your deep connections and healing your past patterns, you're weaving the dreams into your fabric of life begins with a single thread of intention. And then spirit joins you and you co-weaving partner takes you but a single step to make your dream a reality. The spirit will take 10 towards you. From the universe is designed to support your dream weaving. So the spirit spider arrives when you need reminding of that awesome power of co-creation. So you can co-create your deeper connection. If you thought that you lost who you are, who you were connected to, is reminding you to know and trust the universe that's going to help you. Okay, so your ideas, resources will begin to appear, and if by magic, as you begin to bring your dreams from a realm of intention into the world of senses where they take form. The action you need to take is not to be clear about your intentions. Sorry, is to be clear about your intentions. The web of creation has uncanny way of coming together. Okay, and another message for this would be a creative project that you had. So I feel that your interconnection, even from the past, is coming from something that you're creating, that you're manifesting, or that you're doing with your own hands. That's what's going to help you connect deeper into what you need to pass from healing situations. And you have the ability, because once you start doing that, the universe is going to help you, continue to produce that project or that event that's going to help you internally connect better back to yourself. Okay. Now, as far as communication goes, Aquarius, you have the crow spirit. This is asking you to co-create with spirit. So again, with communication, trusting the divine is going to be very essential, but also, trusting your guides, your spirit guides as well. Let me go ahead and read that. Okay, so here you'll understand when it comes to your communication, you have witness and how thought can become a thing. Okay, you have every intention to call on the universe into action and sacred laws that shape your experience. The universe works in perfect order. So when you align your thoughts, feelings, beliefs, and spirit, will want to crow with delight, feeling the excitement and the wonder of being in harmony with something much larger than yourself. Crow spirit says you are right on target now to see your dreams magically come into being in the visible world. The laws of abundance, compensation, frequency, and praise are operating in your favor now. Okay, so no matter what area of your life you're concerned with now, what you hope for is on its way. And spirit is there to help you. So when it comes to your communication, communicate it. Ask. You know how they have that saying, says, ask and you shall receive. This is what you need to do when it comes to your communication. Put it out there. Okay, Aquarius? Now, moving on to your imagination and creativity and vision, you have the mouse spirit. Tend to the small things, okay? A lot of the times when you're being creative or imagining, you have to, I always tell, I think I said this to another sign, pay attention to the details. And if you're, as Aquarius, as I know many Aquarius, details are very important. And they're very important to air signs. So, here we go. So, for your imagination, vision, and creativity, the humble mouse pays attention to the small details. They notice the nuances and fine print at this time. In your eagerness to meet your goals and pursue your dreams, it is easy to forget the importance of clear communication and tending to little things, including people's subtle signs as they're unhappy, and as well as a small voice inside of you that says, this doesn't feel right. Okay? So take your time to sniff out what you need to know. There is some detail of nuisance, how about you engage with others and operate in the world that is key to your success. But you too readily dismiss as nothing big or nothing special. Mouse Spirit reminds you that what seems small may be more important and powerful than you think. So look again. Do not underestimate yourself of your potential and co-create something amazing when you pay attention to the details. All right. So for those of you, for example, if you're painting, you know that a lot of the times the details make a painting big, and it's a small detail that might make that painting big. I guess I'm just, when it comes to your abilities of creating and imagining, you definitely just need to cross your T's and dot your I's. Make sure that you do that. And that came out naturally. So make sure that you are paying attention to whatever it is you're creating so it can come out right and it can be great. And there's no missing parts to it. All right, so when it comes to your spirituality and your connection to your higher power, you have the cow spirit. And the cow spirit is the miracles are endless. So I'm getting, you need to manifest. You need to manifest in who you are, Aquarius, in order for things to happen the way that you're desiring them to come out. I got too many words and I paused because there were too many words to say. I can't even, it's like you can manifest things, like, you know, there are a lot of things that you have thought about have come to fruition, and you know this. You, Aquarius, you know this. So when you connect to your spiritual self and to your higher power, you know, your needs are being met effortlessly in so many ways. You fully embrace this truth by focusing on all that you have right now, including the positive relationships that sustain you, the work that you're proud of, and to contribute to the world. I want to say the word manipulation, but not in a bad way. It's like you have a way with words and with thinking things that just sort of magically appear. So the cow spirit nudges you to pay attention because this is the perfect time for you to focus on choices, actions, and behaviors that you know feed your soul and bring your heart contentment. Now is also the time when you will see many of your projects and commitments that were set in motion in the past. They begin to yield valuable gifts that will bring you joy and love and sustain you for a long time to come. Stay positive, Aquarius, and share your well being with others. All right. The more you manifest, you'll be so generous too. Okay. So that's how you can connect more into the spirit and your higher self. I'm just going to leave it as that because they just told me to move on. So I'll do a quick summary afterwards, and let me see what cosmic cards is here for you for your new moon reading in April 2022 for Aquarius. This one. Surrender. Surrender. Let's see what you need to surrender to, Aquarius. What do you need to surrender to? It's probably your inner power. Surrender to what's around you. But let's see. You're being guided to surrender your worries, burdens, and control over outcomes, and just be with life, okay, in the present moment. By surrendering, you allow life to move forward naturally as it should. Resisting the natural cycles of life only causes anguish, frustration, and feeling a constant struggle. So, dear one, stop persisting and swimming in the other way. When you push against life, life pushes back, and what you resist most will continue to exist in your life. So, do you feel perplexed by the fall of autumn leaves? No. So, they're just trust in the natural cycle of birth, death, and rebirth. You know, we too experience these cycles. However, most of us live in a state of unawareness and resist the cycles of birth and death within them. This doesn't mean that you should quit, but rather to make that decision to trust the cycles of life. When you are in acceptance of what is, you become more empowered and attract the outcome you desire. Acceptance does not mean giving up your power and light to another. It's allowing yourself to be ill-treated or giving up on your dreams. Acceptance is giving up your resistance to what it is and allowing spirit to guide you to do what you needs to be done. So when you surrender, that tight hold you have on the situation can bring yourself to a place of inner peace, and you will find that clarity. Solutions will appear and allow deeper wisdom to guide your way. Energy that was once spent on resistance will now be focused on projects that bring you joy. This in turn will attract the miracles of blessings you so hope for. Associated chakras is the solar plexus. Okay, so Aquarius, surrender. You know, don't force things to happen. When it comes to your overall energy, but going back when it comes to your finances, this is the time to take charge about that because it's prime for you. When it comes to your intimate relationships, you're going to have abundance and I want to say support. I want to say a lot of support. And then you're going to be believing in yourself because you are enough. And you're going to be able to make the dreams happen and have that deeper connection, because you're going to be connected with spirit and yourself by communicating further with them. And also understanding that if you do pay attention to those small details, like meditating, for those of you, yoga, for those of you who wanted to have those kind of changes and you wanted to surrender to what this realm is, this is the time for you to do so. All right, Aquarius, hopefully that resonated with you and helped your highest good. Please like, share, and subscribe, and thank you for your support.